Alright, welcome. Today, the reason why I'm doing a quick video is this because something bizarre in Mojang Studios decided to do an update. And as you're all aware, this update not only caused problems, but I believe it's the first update that they ever put out to be broken. So before I show anything, I do want to do a quick story just to explain this while I get everything set up. How this all started, which, if you're all aware, it started when early in the morning I decided, hey, I just want to continue building my scary world map that I've been usually doing, and this scary world map was like something that I just wanted to do to create in continuation with the new update that I wanted to put out later on in YouTube when I got the projects ready. Apparently, something was not right the moment I realized that the update was not doing a good job. So here's what I'm trying to say. When I went into my game and decided to go into the world, at first I was doing my own thing, like getting the music ready so I can just build my stuff while I'm playing music. And then all of a sudden, out of the blues, let me see if I can lower settings. All of a sudden, my what do you call those? There we go. That's better. I'll just put it like somewhere right here. There you go. That's better. Nope. So all of a sudden, out of the blues, something like I knew something was wrong the moment when, and you see it's doing it again, updating pack 1 every time. But I knew something was wrong the moment I went inside this thing. This update happened because all of a sudden my X wasn't working to open the inventory, and I'll show an example of that immediately. But the reason why I'm in the marketplace right now, I'm gonna show you a little something that I know that what's happened. You could tell right here that not only that my world got messed up, because even though I tried to press X as much as possible, the X just wouldn't work. Like no matter what I did and what I do, it just would not go through. So I decided maybe I should just kill myself with my player in order to go back to the real world to figure out what the hell is going on. All of a sudden, during that time, apparently, and let me make sure my thing is good. All of a sudden, during the time, I just fixed the synchronizing. Half the world of the end, because this was in the end portal world, was not synchronized. Like something just looked slightly off. You remember those black areas where you see something opened, like doesn't looks incomplete, while you see the other one completed? That's what I look like, where half was completed and half was missing. But it was there, but just invisible, and it did not synchronize. No matter how many times I tried, it just stayed like that. And I was stuck in this world because I had nothing that killed me. I even tried switching survival, that didn't work, and I was trapped in this world. I had to find another way around to get myself out of the end world. And I realized when I did end up doing that through another controller that I had, that world that was previously in was messed up, and I was like, why is this messed up? So what I'm showing you right now is the Star Wars thing that also got messed up, and you can tell just by looking at this, it won't go through. No matter how many, even if I restart this, it will still do the same thing. Like this got corrupted or something went wrong. It will not go through. The rest I had were missing textures. Like, what is going on? Missing textures? That doesn't look good. I had to like re-download all of these maps to get the textures back, and I had no idea why. It was confusing. I really did not understand. I really didn't. But let me show you what I'm talking about through the thing, because I was a miracle that I managed to get out of this the end world that wasn't working. So I managed to, but I'm gonna use another controller to show you what is going on, the proof that what's happening within my world that I'm building, because this took like 11 years, and this to happen is not a coincidence. So I'm gonna show you exactly what's going on. So as I load my thing, you could tell that the character is coming in. It looks like it's going through. However, sometimes when I'm loading this, it would just stay like that for a very long time, stay a building generating world. And I'm looking at myself like, why is it doing that? This is a this is just this is a person going through that, because I spawn first he spawned it out here, but when he spawned it like in the end world, it just would not work for some reason. Now, if those of you are like, maybe you should just reinstall it, well, I did that. I reinstalled the game many times, like 3 times, put it in internal and external, and that didn't work. This is like really bizarre that I just don't understand why. As you can see right now, it's probably doing one of the attempts where it doesn't want to load, it just wants to stay stuck. I tried pressing the X button and that doesn't work. Like, there's no way that it's not going through. It's like the thing's messed up. Like, the moment I enter the end world, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. And then we go ahead and retake it off again. It's confusing why it just continues to do the same thing over and over again. Like, it's hard to explain this because you're trying your best to get it to work, and this stuff is just not making sense of why. But before the update, my maps and everything were working pretty fine. There is no issues regarding to it. There is no issues whatsoever. I knew everything was working swilly fine until the update come through, and I'll probably show like an image of it through my phone because I'm just really fed up of what's going on. But let me continue trying to get this thing to go through, because even though I tried first attempt, it didn't even work, and I'm trying the second attempt. It's supposed to do this every time. It's supposed to do this. You can see it's supposed to do that. That's what it's supposed to do every time. But for some reason, as soon as I enter this end world, everything starts to glitch up. Everything starts to mess up. The analog stick doesn't work anymore. It's like something is completely off here. It doesn't look right. And it happens when I enter this world. And then moment you enter this world, you can't even save and exit. It will just freeze. It will just freeze if you try to save and exit. It will just completely freeze. So there is no good chance of doing that either. Let me see if it's running on a glitch again. It probably is running on the glitch again. And this is only when I enter the end world that this thing is not going through at all whatsoever. It really doesn't really make any sense. Even if I try so hardest, I still think that it's still not working through. I am like literally like always waiting to see what happens, and it's not going through. Yay. This is a new update for you guys. What they did in Minecraft for the Bedrock edition. This is really awful. I'm really like very upset about this. This is what I warned about the developers. Like, when you're doing updates or anything like that, if you don't do them right, your game could end up messing up. I'm telling you, if if the developers mess up something on live on their end, it will affect the other platforms. If they're trying to fix one thing, it messes up the other. I know this rhythm. Just look at Cyberpunk, for example. They try to do something live to fix bugs and then end up missing something else in all other platforms in the process. That right there was really really bad. I just I'm complete upset about this, that I'm actually going through this right now, that I wanted to do my update and yet this is happening right now as we speak. Let me disable this because I'm eagerly pissed off. I am. I'm about to show an image of what went down to this because I am so pissed off right now. I'm really angry. But I'm gonna still show this image because I want you guys to see just how bad this is, because I don't just feel like doing all this exporting or processing. Okay. So go ahead and put my disable on. This right here is the update that they planted in, the new one. And they improved, I got an image of it, they improved the 64-bit seeds to improve damage and hunger and all that. But in the process, there was other damages that this update made. And you could see I had it on Twitter, that this number right here, if you can go closely, this is a number that the patch was not accepting. And this is like another image I captured while I was in the game, that's how it looked like. And then this is another number that it didn't work. Like the patch would just not work. No matter what I do and what I did, it just would not go through. All because of this one update. That one update is just not making it work. I'm completely stunned. Look at this. It's still there. I probably have to go back and do my thing again. I have to restart the game again. It froze. A couple of days ago, like I think it was a couple of days before the update, the game was working. Everything was working fine. And all of a sudden this is happening. This is a coincidence. It's on their end that's causing this issue in the first place. Mojang Studios just they need to work on their thing really good, because this is not how you work on your updates. Like the update's supposed to add more stuff to the game, not and try to fix something that you know can damage other platforms. I'm on the Xbox and yet this thing is just not working. It doesn't make any sense, and the Star Wars won't even download. There goes another one right here. Then it has to update. This is literally shocking. I'm literally in shock right now. I am just I don't know what to say. I'm completely in shock. I am. Okay, now what's going on? Okay. Let me go ahead and try to get myself in there at least. It's every time I go into this world that this thing starts to happen, like starts to mess up on me. If it was a miracle if this even got inside of it, because I even showed exactly what it looks like when it does go, when you do go inside this world. But it seems to turn out that this world is not really working at all. Like I'm doing everything I can and it won't go through. Yeah, you could tell that my thing is all like glitching. You could tell that just by looking at this arrow, it's all glitching out just by going into that world. This is bad. This is really bad. This is for Mojang instead. I am not pleased of what you did to this update. I am really angry. If they just would not mess with so much stuff, this wouldn't be happening in the first place. I'm trying to figure this out and process this in my head because I'm not happy right now. I'm very pissed off. That's why I'm probably have to delay my update because of what's going on here, unless Mojang can downgrade their update and try to put it back to the way it was so I can get back my maps working again. Star Wars won't even work, so no matter how many times I update that, it won't even do. So that's broken. So yeah, that's, if you're probably wondering why I wasn't able to get so many update like videos or anything like that. If you're probably wondering why I'm not making a lot of videos now, is because of this right here. So that's gonna be it. It doesn't look like it's gonna work. I tried everything I can and it just continues to freeze, not go through, not synchronize even when I go in there. And I think if I put this player into this world, let me show you. If I put this player into this world, I'm only gonna risk being stuck in there, and I won't be able to get out because it's able to go through this one. This one's pretty easy. If you were to go in this one, you won't have a problem. And that doesn't look like it's working either. My gosh. It's because I'm trying to generate that world, and that's why it won't go in there at all. Oh my gosh. So yeah, if that's the reason I had to say, I'll probably leave some end screens below. This is just complete nightmare that Mojang's dud, and they probably should look at their update a little closer. Maybe do a downgrade and do a statement to every gamer, let them know what went down and what went wrong, because I believe that this update is causing a lot of problems, and I can't work like this. And if they can't get this to fix, if they won't make a statement, then my end result will be I have to redo this from the back when I resync the old map from my Xbox One side, and that's gonna suck. However, I didn't do a lot of buildings because I've been so busy doing a lot of live plays lately, so it looks like to me that that part, that little one section, I will be able to rebuild again, though it will take some time. I'll be able to rebuild it again with a new world, but even though then I am displeased with what I'm witnessing right now. And I can continue retrying, but there's no point of it if it just continues to do the same thing over and over. There's really don't have a point here. It's not it's not the game, because the game is okay. It's their update, what they did to the game. That's what's messing this up. Because before that little background, they had the other background, which I still didn't have a problem with. And now this one, just all of a sudden out of the blues, is just causing this. This isn't a coincidence. Other worlds, if I go in there, they work pretty fine now. Oh, because I had to delete them and redo the textures. Because the textures just did not show up, so it just doesn't make any sense. It doesn't. To be honest, it doesn't make any sense. See, I can go in this world pretty fine, no problem. I can go back. No problem. It's only when I go to that one that I start having the issues, I start having the problems. It does get me pissed that, I do everything I can in my power to make it work, and yet it's like nothing happens. Nothing gets done. Okay, I got in there. Let's see what I see. Finally, god damn it. Yep, look at this is exactly what I see. You seen this right now? This dude is stuck. I don't know what happened. I see an Enderman and I can't get out. Oh my god, this is so bad. This is really, really bad. Yeah, this is what I was stuck in, but mine's side was much worse. But thank goodness I got out of there. But god damn it, this is really, really bad. No textures, nothing. All I see was just this, and I can't get out. Okay, I got it. I somehow got back. Oh my gosh, man. Let me see if the whole map is fixed. No. You see, you got even this missing area. This is really bad. I don't know what to say about this. All I know is they need to fix their world. This looks really, really bad. This does. I did made some more adjustments, but now it's like everything's missing, so I don't even know what to expect now. It's just really literally like heartbreaking right now. I'm really in a heartbreaking mode right now. I can't believe what I've just seen. I don't think it's gonna even go back if I try this. So that's gonna be it. Hope you like this video, and I'll see you on another video from your Zero Pal Jimmy Pablo. Thank you again so much, and bye bye.